Well, it's Friday, May 11th, and it's time for Flip Up,
Hey, buddy, that's my skirt.
Flip Off,
Hey, a-hole, that's my parking spot.
Horny Drink Friday. And tearing it up from coast to coast, the two hosts that know how to horny drink the most, the J. Francis Radio Show. And now, coming to you live from the west side, here they are, J. Francis, and sitting in for the sexy Pippi, he's Hippie.
Thank you very much, Tom. Welcome, 90.5 KLCO, Los Angeles, Newport, Oregon, and on the internet, MySpace, Facebook, the tweeters at Twitter, all via the streams of younow.com/the J. Francis Radio Show and ustream.com/the J channel/the J. Francis Radio Show. It is Flip Up, Horny Drink Friday. Get your drink on, everybody. We've got a lot to do tonight. Sitting in tonight for Pippi, who is at a wedding out in South Carolina, is Hippie, the original. And Hippie knows Chippy Z and all of the good people here that have been good to the J. Francis Radio Show over its 12-year span. Welcome, everybody. Welcome you now. Welcome you stream. Welcome Lee Chuck Strikes Back over at you now. Everyone get your drink on. Pippi, or Pippi, Hippie. I'm going to get used to that. Hippie, what are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, basic recipe, Coors Light.
Coors Light?
In the Gardner pack.
In the Gardner pack. Now, see, I learned something new tonight. He comes in with a 3-pack. I go, what's that? He goes, that's the Gardner pack. And I go, you serious? Is that how they were advertising it? He goes, well, that's the Gardner pack, because the Gardner shows up in the truck with 3 guys in the front seat, and there's 3 beers wrapped in a cellophane. You put that out for the Gardner when he comes. So that's the 3-pack. It's the Gardner pack, everybody.
After a long shift.
After a long shift, yeah. Let's get that a little bit. If you're gonna sit back, that's fine.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Oh, there, much nicer. There you go. Okay.
Hey, we're in there.
I'll ride your volume a little bit too on the board here.
All right.
How's it? T says it's fine. Okay, T. Thank you, T. T says it's fine. Alrighty. I'm getting my drink poured. It's been a week, and Pippi will be back next Friday night. For those of you wondering, you know what we should have done, Hippie? Damn it! And we have all of this shit in the. Because we used to do a lot of different costume stuff, and we had a damn red wig we could have put on you.
Oh yeah.
And you could, and no, it would have been great
to start the show off.
No, well, what you do is you just sit there, right, and don't say anything, and I'll ask, I'd say like, Pippi, are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, J. Francis.
No, you're not. No.
Yeah, I could play the part for a little
Pippi,
while.
do you want to say something on the show?
No, J. Francis.
Okay, then. We've got, let's see, Pippi, who is that?
Those bastards.
I had a whole thing where here we go. What's the asshole?
What an asshole.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, this is good.
I'm wearing pasties tonight.
Oh, all right. Pasties.
Maybe she is.
Oh, that sucks.
What is? Oh, that's no. Oh, here we go.
I'm getting drunk and horny right now.
Pippi, do you do you want to have a good time tonight?
Yes, J. Francis.
All right then, but you're not here. Damn it! All right. So anyway, here we go. We gotta look at it. Okay. And welcome over at Ustream, you guys over there listening. And God, there's a fuzz or something on my. I don't know. Maybe it's my thing.
The nose tickler.
No, it's because I'm rubbing it back and it's hitting my lip, and it feels like a fuzzy on the mic foam. The pea popper is what they call the
pea popper.
It's the pea popper. So I'm gonna mix up I'm having vodka blue top. And what are you having there? Oh, I'm sorry. That's a Coors Light.
Coors Light.
Oh.
I was gonna get back to
Did
the.
well, 1 second. Did you know that Coors Light was it Coors Light that was putting cocaine?
Oh yeah,
is
that's
it-
why I'm
is that why
drinking
you're
so much
drinking
of it. For the most part.
And I'm drinking Coke Zero, and Coca-Cola used to put cocaine in their drinks. All right.
It was
There
Kellogg.
we go.
Kellogg actually was the maker.
Was
of
it
that.
was the Kellogg was the maker?
The guy that makes the cereal?
Oh, okay.
Kellogg's.
All right. I wanted to also let me do this. Let me minimize this for a second. I wanted to check something real quick because we have a new thing we have to do over here at the station. We have to every 15 and 30. We're gonna go every 15:30 and 45. We have to do weather and sports together, and we'll be getting to that in just in just about
The weather is gloomy today.
7 minutes or so.
A chance of light showers on your drive home.
So I want to keep that handy for the weather and sports together at the quarter after, and at the half, and at the quarter of. All right, we do not have to give it at the end of the show. It's for the drivers out there and from listening to KLCO. And for you, Lee Chuck, and also for you, all of you over at Ustream, it's still opening up. I know it takes a while because there's so many of you on there, and it will be open in a couple of minutes, and we'll get to you. And we know that you can hear us because we've actually tested it on a Chromebook that we've had here in the studio, and we watched, and you can still see us, but you just can't interact until it blink pops in. And we'll get to you.
It's a lovely internet.
And that's how it's the lovely internet. And I understand that you're did you see the ad for tonight's show? Have you seen the ad for tonight? Let me show you the ad for tonight's show. if you have, let me do this. I don't know. Somebody hacked our Ustream, and I think that's why we have such a problem. Co-hosting and washing the trash off the internet. It's hippie.
Make sure your streets are clean.
Yeah, make sure your streets are clean. He's washing all the trash off of the internet. Okay, he's gonna expose it all.
One house at a time.
One house at a time. He's exposing it. Did you ever see the one I put Employee of the Month?
Yeah.
Cleaning all the gutters in America, one street at a time.
One street at a time with one broom.
With one broom and a hose. I love it. That is so great.
Don't put any chemicals down in the sewer system.
Yes, T, 5 minutes for the sports and weather together.
Hey, I've been there.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Bonnie and Clyde card.
The Bonnie and Clyde card. There was also there's something that I did want to talk about. We are going to get to we're going to get to some of your ladies and gentlemen, and mainly the ladies, because you are. I mean, I don't know anymore, but back in the day, the lady was like the lady of the house. She was there. She met with the plumbers, the electricians, or the maintenance people, and let them in, and the men went to work. But these days, I just don't know who's doing it. Maybe it's ladies and ladies living together, and you know, they don't know how to clean pipes like plumbers do. And we're
Are you digging for stories of?
Well, we're going to. Yeah, no, we're going to after weather and our sports and weather together, the half. We're gonna get to this.
Sports and weather
together.
All right, bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, right. No.
4-3, Angels lead.
Well, no. We're gonna get to. So I mainly more direct this towards the ladies. Because you can let a lot of hair get around that drain, and it can get clogged up, and because we know you like to keep the hair clean and trimmed, but it can get clogged up in the pipes, and the pipes need to be.
And you're standing in water up to your ankles.
Right, and you don't know why, and well, you do, but you don't know the reason. I mean, you do. You know it's clogged, but you don't know why. You just don't. You don't realize what you're doing there.
You're putting hair down there.
Yeah. You're putting hair, and don't poop in the shower. That's no good for the pipes. I mean, eventually it'll.
Mostly guys like us, we have our shorter hair, and
they don't have to worry about that.
It doesn't clog up the drain.
Pippi complains about that because I shake my head after I'm done in the shower before I get out. and sometimes because I have long hair and it continually grows, continually comes out, continually grows. It's a never-ending process. I know that because both John, my brother, and both of us take after my mom's dad. Okay, who had a full head of hair, gray but full head of hair. All right, I mean it was long too, so it was like shoulder length. He was a professional golfer actually, Frank Schwartz. Golf, yeah.
Golf.
And he lived in Florida.
In Florida.
He golfed in Florida on the tours.
I went on the tour.
But he had a full head of hair.
Did he get a green jacket or a yellow jacket?
And we definitely take after that side of the. I don't know. But anyway, where was I going with that? So ladies, we understand. Oh, but Pippi will complain about the hair. So lately I've been like taking the thing off and shitting the walls and running all the hair down into the drain. I'm like,
100%. As much hair as
idea.
you're growing, you're losing at the same time.
Absolutely. That's how it is. That's why you can never count your hair. Because once you have to a fallout, you're like, fuck, negative.
Well, I think the Romans in the beginning of plumbing, they didn't realize that the trap would just catch a bunch of hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me tell you about it. Yeah, let me tell you about it. And T, do we have a jingle for sports and weather together? No, we don't. But we will for next Friday. Okay, so we will have a jingle for sports and weather together next Friday. Excellent. And that's how I'll know that it's time. Because that would be excellent if you could play that right at the jingle right at the time, and I'll just stop and sports and weather together. Yes, it is, and we can go right to it. But yes, we do. I know. Like about 45 seconds, right?
Until I loosen up from this first beer.
I said about 45 seconds. Oh, now it's 30. Well, it took you 15 to answer me. Now it's 30. About 30 seconds. Well, I mean, I don't want to miss it. I want to get it right on the dot. So I don't want to miss it. So is it? Oh, well, you know what? Well, no, it's 3 minutes. Yes, because this is the delayed time. So it's 3 minutes. I'm looking at the delay time on the delay from. Hey, what's up, George from space?
There is a delay on the delay.
There's a delay on the delay, so that's why I'm going by that. So I'm going to go by the studio time then, because because I don't want to miss it.
Is that how you cancel out foul language and beeping?
Oh, is that what you were doing too? So thanks for the. You're welcome for the heads up. No problem, Tom. Yeah, no, I almost made the same mistake. So now we have 2 minutes before sports and weather together at the quarter hour. Excellent. Excellent. Now, what were we talking about after all that?
I think it was a hair.
A hair in the drains, ladies. Ladies, it's 56. I'll wait because I know it takes a second for the thing is doing. But ladies and gentlemen, entering the chat over at you now is 56 Lidar Senvedar. Lidar Senvedar is here. And on tonight's show, it's Hippie filling in for Pippi. Because Pippi is at a wedding in South Carolina. But ladies, we're talking about the pipes getting plugged with hair or getting surrounded by hair, and you have to shave it off so you can get to it
on that?
and see it, get to the problem, the source. So we're gonna talk about how pipes should properly be plumbed, if you know what I mean. And we're going to get to that at the half after sports and weather together, which is coming up now in 56 seconds, he says. Okay, excellent. So excellent. We're going to have sports and weather together in about 45 seconds now. Excellent. Excellent. Great. It's going to take us like 2 seconds to do it. And we made this whole big fucking deal about it.
Chuck strikes back.
That's what's funny about it. Alrighty. What's that? How long? 27? Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I think I just want to shut everything down and wait that 27. I don't want to miss it. Yeah, no, I don't.
Half past the hour.
Okay. I don't. I mean, I don't. Yes. Okay. I'm ready. I'm getting ready. Yes. How long? 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds.
Stand by.
Okay, 9. We're standing by. Standing by, everybody. Standing by. 5, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's sports and weather together at the quarter hour here on 90.5 KLCO, Los Angeles, Newport, Oregon. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, over there we have the Angels out in Anaheim, leading 4-1 at the top of the 8th inning. No threat going on in that inning, but Angels looking good. Couple of bombs, or 4-1, and a couple of bombs in that. Hippie, did you not see a couple of bombs in that?
Yeah, 46 degrees. Yeah, a couple of hits out there. And
No, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm just asking you. And the weather out in in Los Angeles, ladies and gentlemen, right now is a very comfortable 62 degrees with cloud coverage, some drizzle near the coastal areas, but inland a little bit warmer at 65. Lows expected in the 40s out in the deserts and on the coastlines in the 50s. That's sports and weather together at the quarter.
Should I do a traffic report now?
Well,
the 55's under pressure right now.
Right.
Flooding in the center divider.
Well, I mean, not only that, but sometimes
accident in Edinger.
Okay, like watching the game. For instance, these announcers. And the reason I make it very clear, and I have no problem saying Vin Scully bored the fuck out of my life. He bored me for the Dodgers. He ruined the Dodgers for me. I could never get on board with the Dodgers because of Vin Scully. Because unfortunately at that time, the Dodgers were the only really team when the Angels came along, nobody took them seriously. So it was all Dodgers. So on TV, when you only got 2, 4, 5, fucking 7, you can only get Dodger games. Very rarely you got a televised Angel game. It was all about the fucking
Don
Dodgers.
Drysdale.
And it was just Vin Scully. It was like
Vin Scully.
Let's see. Let's hear. Here we go. Let's just do this.
2-0.
Well, it's a beautiful day out here at the ballpark. It's youngsters are out there with their cotton candy.
Everybody's
Up
sweating
now
to death
is
out there.
up now is Piazza.
The shop is relieved.
It's a wholesome, good, fun, happy, gay time here at the ball game.
Yeah.
Everyone getting in. Oh, here comes the pitch. And it's it's a strike. Look out. Oh, it's a big hit going back. Oh, he's back at the wall. And it's gone. I don't do Vin Scully very well, but
it's Cap Night over at
Dodger
Stadium. Chavez
Folks,
Ravine.
coming up, it's Cap Night this Saturday night over at Dodger Stadium.
Another glorious
Tuesday. That's it. He's
got
got more of a nasally like that, Vin Scully. I just need to listen to him for about 15 minutes, and I will totally freaking nail his shit. But even the Angels guys, any of these, what I want to hear,
they talk about their shoes and stuff.
It's boring. So what I want to hear is this.
Shoes.
Wow, Dick. It looks like the umpire is now just being got in the finger by the batter. Wow.
I don't know. They're just
He's telling him he wants to shove it up his ass.
Out of the field.
A little frustrating. He's looking like he's saying he wants to shove it right up his ass.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. The pitch. Oh, no, that's it. No. There's no. Oh. Yeah, I hear him. Look at. Up your ass, Blue. That's what he said. Oh! Whoa! He just got ejected. Now, Piazza's in his face. Oh, Piazza. He's so 19 fucking 90s. Hold on. Oh, 7th inning stretch time. Time to stretch. Your penis is all stretched out from being scrunched in those seats all day. Pull those panties out of your coochies.
Speaking of that, I did a little thing on Jose Mota
because
I didn't remember anything about him.
Oh, really?
And then for the most part, he played for the Angels, and he can bat both-handed. So
well, I hear the Angels now. They got that Japanese feller.
Ohtani.
O'Shea Ohtani. Ohtani. Oh, the Ohtani Express. No, 7th inning stretch is boring. Let's get something.
Yeah.
Here we go. What do we got? Here we go.
Do they still have pipe organs at the ball game?
Albert Pujols is up to bat.
He's got 2 sandwiches in his left hand, a bat in his right.
Exactly.
And have you noticed this year that
The crowd
He
is
actually
chanting,
runs
"Let's
to
go,
second
Angels!"
base now.
The pitch to Pujols. Ground ball up the middle. Dive by the shortstop. Could be trouble, but he throws Pujols out by a mile. God.
He didn't even drop a
That
sandwich.
fat ass needs, yeah, right. You need to lose some fucking weight, man, old man.
I bet you he has 2 lobster
Go back
tails.
to the DH, old man, and just bat home runs.
Oh, wait, we're talking shit on
Son of a
Pujols.
bitch.
He's one of our guys.
I know, but he's
I know.
lazy. He does not run anything out, man.
He's a Babe Ruther.
Even if they could,
We're going to trade him to the Yankees.
dude, they could kick that ball around the entire fucking infield and still throw him out.
We're going to trade him to the Yankees, and then what we should do is then finance a play.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I want to hear more
Curse of the Gooch.
real shit. I don't
Boston.
want to hear all this statistics bull crap. I want to hear, I heard Pujols eats bacon and then shits a big storm about 10 a.m. before he gets to the ballpark.
He just runs to first base and has a designated runner throughout the game.
You know,
not this year.
And I want more interesting names, all right? Dick.
Richard.
No, Dick. I want Dick.
Richard Cranium.
I want to hear, what was Dick Enberg? Who was Bob? What was his name? Bob for football. Bob Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell.
Howard
Oh, all right.
Cosell.
He had Coke bottle glasses.
Can you imagine him doing baseball? Mike Trout is up. He's batting .359.
Harry Carey.
Harry Carey.
It's Harry Carey.
Okay.
2 balls,
No,
2 strikes.
I wish these guys would lighten up with the. I'll bet he can't get it to first. I really wouldn't want to bet. A gentleman's bet.
It's a gentleman's bet.
Just say the truth. I'll tell you what. You give me a hand job, and if I win, I'll butt fuck you. All right. There we go. I mean, come on.
Chicago.
Yeah, this is Chicago. Oh, I love it. So yeah, that's what I really would like to hear, the announcements. Shit, it's almost time for weather and sports together.
Bottom of the 9th.
Sports and weather together at the house. Bottom of the 9th. 2-2 pitch.
Bases loaded.
And it's a long fly ball. All right. Fat ass couldn't jump up high enough over the fence to grab that one. It was right there. He just missed it by half inch. Just get those fucking weighted shoes off. Yeah, those designer. Oh, here's another thing I want to talk about. These fucking pitchers in their goddamn windups with their fucking rituals. And it's disgusting. It slows the game down. I mean, I sit down to watch a game at 7 o'clock. It's not over till like almost 11. It's like, oh my God. I missed fucking Seinfeld. I missed fucking the Goldbergs. Fuck.
Now back to your sponsored program.
Yeah. All right.
Regular program.
How long, T? 7 minutes to the next sports and weather together. All right. Well, maybe we should jump off sports and weather together and get to another topic for 7 minutes before we come back to sports and. But yeah, the Dodgers. Vin Scully just fucking blew it for me, dude. He was such a snooze fest. Wow, that guy was loud. Peanuts here.
Get your warm peanuts.
Get your weenies.
Do you like warm nuts?
That's another guy. The one guy got fired because I worked at the stadium for many years, and this one guy got one of the they called them the hawkers at the time. Hawkers that would go up and down, peanuts, popcorn, hot dogs, and this guy's all, get your hot weenies here, get your hot wiener here.
Get your wieners.
Get a red hot wiener here. He got fired for saying wiener.
Wieners.
Yeah. Those guys would make pretty decent tips, man, because they priced it right where you didn't want to get back change and say, fuck, it's only $1.25, keep it.
Can the controller get us more beers from the refrigerator, or do I got to get up and get
You
my...
got to go, yeah, you know where the break room is, right? Go grab it. Yeah, no, I'll have to scoot up, man, because I know it's a tight fit.
That's okay. I'm just listening here.
Unless you want to do the sports and weather together, I'll go get the beer. I don't care. Oh, you got it. All right. Oh. Whoa, it's a long fly ball deep to right field. Going. It's out of the park and in the parking lot. Oh, my God. We're going to get the digitized foot measurer out to see how many feet that was. We have all these new fangled faggot gadgets ruining baseball. We can now tell you how far the runner's leading off, how many feet and inches and centimeters. We've ruined the field of game watching on TV because we have these graphics up there. And you can't even fucking see the ball going in because it's targeting and then 94 miles an hour curveball.
Yeah, but think about back in our days, they didn't have any of those.
I don't care. At least I can see the fucking ball going into the glove. Now I can't see it going into the glove because the goddamn graphics already up.
In the old days, they wouldn't even read.
In the old days, you relied on blue to tell you the truth. All right.
There's no calling it and have a.
Let's go, Angels! Mm-hmm. Let's go, Red Sox!
The Raiders.
All right.
They're moving to Vegas. So you're.
Oh yeah, I'm moving to Vegas, going with the Raiders, man. They're gonna be my team.
I'm
bitches.
I'm joining the bandwagon.
I'm bringing
and
a gang
out to Hotsville.
gang out there, with Raiders hats, and we're gonna rule Vegas.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
When it's 140 degrees and you're wearing black.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's gonna be an AC fucking stadium.
The Raiders' colors are gonna turn
big
like
dome
light
AC.
colors.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Out of this fucking toilet state, California. I mean, it's only a toilet because of its government. It blows. But we won't get onto that because we have sports and weather together coming up in 4 minutes.
Sports and weather. Back to you, Sally.
And then after that, we are going to get to it, ladies. Plumbing.
Plumbing 101.
It's plumbing 101.
All you have to know is shit rolls downhill.
All drains need to be snaked, and
shit rolls downhill.
And shit rolls downhill.
And complaints go uphill.
And complaints
all
go
the
uphill.
complaints go
uphill. That's all you got to remember, baby. And we're going to talk about that, ladies, plumbing and how it works.
Name, rank, and
you're
serial
gonna understand.
number.
You're going to understand a lot more about life. All righty.
How it works.
And how it works. Excelente. And that's right after sports and weather together coming up in just about 2 minutes.
We're letting you know. Sports and weather. Are you going back to newscasting?
I don't know why, but I'm not gonna like this, T. So you need to come up with a jingle that just okay, because it's. And when I hear it, I'll just announce it real quick and go back to what we're talking about. But but this is the first time, so I don't want to mess it up for the station.
Does he always wear those sunglasses?
Who?
T.
Yes, he always wears the sunglasses. And you now, a new person is now watching, and you're welcome for being. And you stream. You should be coming online any decade now. It should be coming online for you. And awesome. And again, we have sports and weather together coming up.
Sports and weather
in just about 2 minutes here. 2 minutes exactly.
What do you think about football and cold weather?
Football and cold weather, I don't give a shit because I'm sitting in my warm house in my cozy chair watching those assholes freeze on TV.
These guys are making millions of dollars. Why don't they take them to the worst case scenario?
Let's take them out. Let's take him out to where they do Naked and Afraid.
Take him
in
out
Africa,
to the tundra,
South Africa.
Make them play football.
Make them play football naked. How's that?
Freezing weather.
In those rocky environments and thorns
like
and
the
shit.
North Pole.
Yeah. Set up field goals there in lines and make them play there. And then all of the officiating will be done by drones because we don't want to go out there and fucking step on that shit.
Like freezing. If you're going to make these millions of dollars.
What's up, Mike Lover? What's going on? Welcome. But yeah, I agree with you, and I don't care about football. I mean, I only.
Everybody watches it.
I only
as soon
did.
As fall comes.
The only time I do, because I'm usually I have other things going on Sundays. Because usually my only day off, so I do other things besides that because I have a family. The only time I do pay attention are like the very first playoffs and the Super Bowl, of course, and that's it, pretty much. I mean, I check on my team throughout. I'll check every couple of weeks. Okay, where are they at? Okay, cool.
All right, good enough. See it.
Right.
And then there's a whole new culture, and because the economy was terrible, I would say before the economy was terrible, a bunch of people were doing everything else but watching sports.
It's time for another right before news and weather together. Yeah, or sports and weather together. In fact, it's coming up in about, T's telling me about 35 seconds. All right, there's one more vodka into the cup. Pour some Coke and drink it up. Oh, look at that. I'm on a rhyme roll tonight
that
for some reason.
Deadly to me.
Little buddies can be, there's a time and a place for little buddies. All right, there is a time and a place for little buddies. And now is the time for a little buddy. But there are times that there is not times for a little buddy. And we all know that, right, Mike Lover?
Yeah.
9:30, everybody. It's time for sports and weather together.
Sports and weather.
It is the top of the seventh? How can it be top of the seventh now?
Bonnie and Clyde.
What top of the seventh?
What? Yeah.
4-2 top
4-2.
of the. No, it's bottom of the eighth.
What
See,
are you talking about?
bottom of the eighth. What?
4-7.
4-2. No, it's bottom. It's top. It says top of the seventh.
Top of the seventh. Well, wait.
It was just because at that
We're in the
15.
green room.
No, because at the quarter it was the sixth inning, seventh inning.
No.
It was the sixth inning, and it looked like an 8 to me. That's what it was.
We came
So-
in here
so
on
it
the
is.
fourth.
Oh, so anyway, it's end of the sixth inning, everybody. It's the end of the sixth, top of the seventh. Angels leading 4-2. And again, that weather out in Los Angeles is at a cool 62 degrees. And along the coast, you're going to have some high temperatures tomorrow.
I don't even have a
I'm
clock
not
to work
mistaken.
with.
What's that?
I don't even have a clock to work with. Otherwise, I give the time. It's 7:30.
Right?
9:25.
At 9:28 p.m., you're going to have an earthquake and a hurricane at the same time.
The trees bowed over, but they're
No,
still
it is
standing.
62 degrees out in L.A. Inland, a little bit warmer at 65. And along the beaches, you're going to be at a cool 55 this evening.
What about the snails?
And that's sports and weather together at the half. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get to the plumbing.
The plumbing.
Plumbing, Mike Lover. We're going to talk about
I
it,
want
Mike.
to deal
Don't
with the
worry, man.
snails
We're
too.
gonna
That's
deal with
pretty
it.
funny.
All right, we're gonna get to some plumbing talk, and let me find what the hell.
Ask any question. Have
Well,
anybody else ask questions.
I mean, I don't want to.
All right, Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
What's
it's a
he doing
beautiful
here?
day in the neighborhood.
Jay, it's Mr. Rogers, and I want you to keep it clean tonight because there's wholesome kids
Do you
watching.
know? I think it was like a World War II fighter plane.
Well, Mr. Rogers, we have a disclaimer that
It's like
says
a
parental
kick-ass
guidance is suggested. So you can go away with your good old wholesome neighborhood family talk.
He would
Is this
cuss.
is time
He
for
would
me to
cuss.
cuss?
A beautiful day in this neighborhood.
He would cuss a lot.
Day for labor.
Oh, I'm
But he
doing
was
good
doing
tonight.
it for children. Come on.
Could you be mine?
I'm doing all right tonight.
You think he was a womanizer, Mr.
Womanizer,
Roger?
Mr. Yeah, right.
Would you?
Come on, he was.
Woo!
He was a womanizer.
He was the first. He was the first closet gay, probably, man.
No, man.
For his time,
I,
he was
I heard that he
it.
was some kick-ass motherfucker.
Maybe you never know. Look,
Mr.
hey,
Rogers was a kick-ass Marine or pilot. I can't remember the story.
you never know, man, because you look at Bob Saget and you look at him doing.
Comedy?
You look.
Stand-up?
His stand-up is fucking just.
Great compared to that stupid shit.
My God, you see,
Full
like
House?
I say, you see him on Full House,
Terrible.
you see him on the Funniest Home Videos when he did that. He's all Mr. Wholesome.
That's
and Mr.
right. That's
Clean.
LA radio.
His fucking comedy show is trashy. I mean, that guy has got a fucking worse mouth than I do.
That's because he had it bottled
All right.
up on that Full
Oh
House.
my God. I mean, it's like he gets turned loose and all of a sudden,
That's right.
yeah, John Hawk, you know.
They were all pretty much like Disney actors. And if you're getting offered that kind of money, I'm sure you'll not cuss either.
Yeah.
But when you bottle it up for so long,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
it comes to a head.
It comes to a head. You got to John Hawk it,
Just
dude.
like beer.
You got to John Hawk it, bro. John Hawk is an internet sensation back about 7-8 years ago,
John
who crossed the line and got a blowjob on live internet video. And
why would you do that?
And went to
Come on.
jail. And he went to jail for it. So that's what we call John Hawkin.
John Hawkin.
That's a John Hawkin. I'm looking for God dang. Is this it? Hold on. Let's see if this is it. No, this is not it. That's not it. That's one of them, but that's not. Is it this one? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for ladies, how to keep your pipes clean.
Eric E. wrote some stuff about this.
All right, ladies, it's time for that topic of how to keep your pipes, your plumbing pipes clean.
Leaky pipes.
And there are many ways. And here tonight, Hippie is certified pipe cleaning
Dripping pipes.
man, and myself, not certified like Hippie is, but
Certifiable.
certifiable. Definitely certifiable. So I learned some of the stuff that he learned from the same guy he learned. It's passed down through generations.
We learn things by learning things from other people.
Right.
Who learn things from other
It's passed
people.
down in the secret society generation.
That's right.
So yes, ladies.
With a bubble level and a pencil.
I mean, ladies. Honestly, this stuff does happen, and I need to get to that. But this stuff does actually happen.
Like dripping faucets.
Well, or
Dripping.
sometimes you're going, and you're trying to, God damn it, and you go and you do this, you flush the toilet.
A flush is better than a full house.
And it kind of backs up, and you're wondering why, ladies. We'll get. Who is this? Is this Michael or Michelle 53? I don't know. It's probably Michael. Welcome, and thank you for watching it, and welcome, you streamers. But again, much like pipes can, ladies, you have hair fall out in the sink and stuff, and you say, ooh, I'll rinse it down. Ooh, it's gone. It's down the pipe. But you got this little strainer thingy in there, so that kind of holds it all, but it slows it down, and then it breaks off, and it starts to clog up, and it gets cloggy. Or you get
Stuff goes down there, a loofah sponge.
a loofah sponge. What?
A
Yeah, right.
loofah.
A loofah.
And it's maybe a Hot Wheel.
Okay, a Hot Wheel. Right, a Hot Wheel or two, a golf
No,
ball.
I like Batman's arm or something.
You'd be
Anything.
You'd be amazed what you tampons. You'd be amazed what you find in these
Band-Aids.
drains. It's amazing.
A
What's up?
bird's
What's up?
nest.
Jizan City.
Jizan.
Jizan City. All right.
Jizzin'.
If Pippi were here tonight, she would know. But Hippie is here tonight, and I don't know if he knows what yours, because Pippi is like an English scholar,
Jizz City.
and Hippie is not.
That's
Hippie
right.
is more of how to clean your pipes, ladies, and this is how we're going
And
to
other
tell you how
things.
it's done.
Ask questions.
So what needs to happen when these pipes get clogged? You need to send in a snake to kind of chew away at the cloggy and break the pipe free again.
Or contrary to popular belief.
So that the sewage can flow.
So the water, your drains have to look
Flow.
thirsty.
Much like ladies, and snakes come in different sizes. They come in 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to. I've heard of some being 18 and 20 inches, and then of course you have the 25-footer
On the Amazon.
50-footer. Do they have a 100-footer too?
They have 100-footers.
You see, but again,
They got 50 feet at a time. How about
depending on what pipe you're cleaning, what plumbing you're plumbing,
that? What's happening?
what drain you're snaking, so that everything can start to flow. All the stuff.
The
can go.
situation's
Because
never
it's
the
all
same.
built up in there, and you just want to. You
You just got to get flow.
got to get. It's got to go.
Flow.
Let's go. Ah,
Are you kidding me? flow.
God,
You have to
finally.
get even flow.
all right. You want flow?
Eddie Vedder style. Even flow.
Yes, even flow.
Even flow. All right, we'll move on from that.
No, we're not. We're not done. We're just getting warmed up. Yeah, just getting warmed up.
It's even flow.
Hey, we're just getting warmed up, dude, because honestly, we have got 7 minutes till sports and weather together.
Sports and weather.
At the quarter. And
At the
at the
quarter of the
three-quarter.
hour.
And then we're done with that. Then we don't have to do it again.
Then we're done with that.
So another You Now person just tuned in, and thank you over at You Now. You
Finally,
Now.
the beer's starting to kick
in fact,
in.
we're now number 1 over
People
on Random
loosening up.
Pippi, or Hippie, not Pippi, Hippie. This is Hippie. He's a he. Pippi is usually the regular co-host. I'm trying to remember if you have said. I think you have sat in on this show before.
I sat in the show,
I
and
was
the
gonna
last
say
time
you
I was
have.
deer in the
It's-
headlights
deer-
because
yeah.
I didn't know what to do, and it was a long day.
A long day, yeah. But
I think I brought a girl with me.
you
at that
did.
point.
You did. That's right. And we wound up talking to her, I think, more than you.
I met her at a punk rock event.
Right. That's
she was a
okay.
publicist.
That's right. There you go. That's
And
right.
her name is. Hold on a second.
I know I'll
She
probably,
loads
once
up
you,
my Facebook
Oh, she-
constantly
okay,
with
and I'll remember her
posts
name
every
once you
10
remember.
minutes. I think she works in a local.
because Mike Lover knows all about that. over
Oh,
there,
Mike Lover.
Yeah, he does. Mike Lover, he's a lover, dude.
He'll love it
So,
all.
ladies, yes, you want to
He'll
really
love
you
'em
want
all.
that clog to just be gone, so you can just go, oh God, thank God, I feel better now.
I wonder if that
You
girl
know, and the
listens
pipe
to the
feels
show.
better now. The drain goes, yeah. So yeah, it all
on my
depends,
phone.
but yeah, it all depends on what size snake you want to use, and if it depends on where the clog is, if
how
if you just
effective
take
your
that drain
snake
piece
is.
out, that little cap piece that bounces up and down, if you just unhook that from underneath and pull that up
Well,
and the whole business,
it-
you'll see a lot of times that's where it's at, and you can okay, cool, back in business again.
Big
But
ball of
sometimes,
hair in there.
sometimes and you really don't need a snake for that. That's just
And you get some Drano for
that-
$20 and waste $20.
It just needs a little rubbing and pulling, a little rubbing and pulling on that, and that'll come right off. And and that's not even a big clog.
Actually,
but if it's down a little deeper, now you may have to undo the pipe and put maybe not a 4-inch, but maybe a 5 or 6, 7-inch snake in there.
You gotta snake it at least 4 to 6 inches, and just the tip.
Yes,
Just the tip.
absolutely. 5 minutes.
Otherwise, hearts and minds.
Yes, T. Thank you. And yes, hearts and minds.
Hearts and
hippie.
minds. You gotta gather them by
No,
their hearts
this
and
is
minds.
absolutely the truth, God's honest truth. So yes, you don't.
Gotta win them, hearts and minds.
And if it's a deep clog, then you need to go down to Compton and find yourself a brother and get
Deep
yourself like
clogging.
an 18-inch snake and really get it in there and up there
And a foot massage.
and a foot massage as well. Yeah.
In the city of Garden Grove.
And then because your feet are going to be in that drainage water that are just
That's
standing there
right.
because it's clogged.
So
you
if
haven't
you
snaked the drain.
shower yourself and
Right.
you're standing in sewage up to your
Exactly.
ankles,
Exactly.
do you wash your feet and then put it under the spout, or do you just get out of the shower with dirt rings around your ankles and then put your socks on?
I think you just get around the dirt rings, and I mean, I don't.
If you're standing up to your ankles and just disgusting body water,
right,
and then do you wash your feet under the spout and then step out of the tub, or do you just get out and wipe it all off and just call it a day?
call it a day, man. Just
I like to
wipe-
know what people do, how their habits are.
What's your habit? Is if you have a habit,
If you're standing in water up to your ankles,
what do you do? I mean, that's disgusting. Growing up on our house on Morello Street over there, because there was always a pipe leak in that one wall that went to the laundry room that fed the water heater and everything by the toilet, and it was always rotting the drywall and everything every time, and it was always like you see spider webs. And
it could have been
like,
anything.
I could never poop comfortably, knowing because we finally just took the drywall out and you see the studs and spiders growing. I'm like, I could never poop comfortably there.
I always
You
thought
know.
a wolf would come out of that access panel.
Yeah, no shit, huh? No,
we had bathrooms set up
I
the
know.
same.
The
And
stuff
I was
that
always scared to go pee because I thought something was going
right.
to come out and get me. And more
Yeah,
than likely,
right.
we had a cat our pet cat
was
that was
just-
crazy would come out after you.
and it's just, the floor felt like it was always damp, and you pull your shorts fall in, it's like they get wet now at the ring at the bottom of them.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Fuck, man.
Put your pants down in poop water.
Because at one point, I think we had carpet in that bathroom, and the toilet overflowed. It was wet. And you're like, oh, God, you're stepping in it.
That's gross if it's
Yeah, we
squishing on
finally
your
tore
feet.
it out, dude.
That's piss and shit
Oh,
water.
God, I know. Bacteria. But,
Yeah, that's right.
but we survived.
I see a lot of
man.
people survive with things like
Yeah,
that.
no,
I
but
see-
we actually tore apart that house more than we did anything.
I'm surprised they didn't level it when you guys left, but it
I
must have
know.
had, it still had good bones.
Still had good bones.
It's got, yeah, right. They probably put a nail of every inch of every stud in their whole house.
Yeah. Oh my
You
God.
guys always did so many weird projects. There
Oh
was
my God,
attach
dude.
this, and we always used
You know,
nails.
that garage over there at that house
Beat
has
things
been more
together.
things. It's been a movie theater. It's been
Bedroom,
a
sound
bedroom, a
studios,
sound studio,
an adjacent sound studio,
yeah.
and a bedroom.
and a bedroom. Yeah, it had two with the glass mirrors and windows going through.
I remember all that. That was great times.
soundproofing, so you couldn't hear anything. Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the neighbors never said anything because that was a different time.
Right. Oh, yeah. Totally different time back then. Those are the good days, man. That's what we miss. But plumbing, that's your plumbing, ladies and gentlemen. And
that was
ladies, you really need to just get those pipes unclogged.
That was a
with the good
deja
snake.
vu on the 80s.
And
right
I know
there.
they have I know they have different thicknesses of snakes too. They're the 3/4, the half, so you can go whatever
They
floats.
got a quarter-inch.
Whatever floats, whatever
They got
fits
a
in the pipe.
3/8 and a
So,
5/16
and a
or
5/16.
something.
So whatever fits in your pipe.
Whatever.
In whatever inch size you like. You can always unwind the
They got
25 footer
big,
to
they got
whatever
large.
you like. But there you go.
The size that'll fit a barge.
Yeah, that is the
When
truth.
the end
size
of the month comes around.
One at the end of the month. What? One of the. Oh God. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for sports and weather together.
Currently
Here on the Jay
warm
Francis
here in
Radio
the
Show,
studio.
9.5
Jay Francis.
KLCO, Los Angeles, Newport, Oregon. And for that, we're going to go over to Jay and Hippie for sports and weather together. And right now, we are looking at an update on that Angel game there, Bob. And looking like it's 4-2 now in the bottom of the seventh. Bottom of the seventh over there in Anaheim. We have a 4-2 score. And looking at your weather out there in Anaheim right now, it's looking like a comfortable 61 degrees along the coastlines. Looking at 55 tonight in Inland, 65. And
All
we
the way
want to
to
thank
Anaheim
you once
Hills.
again at the three-quarter hour here of the Jay Francis Radio Show for sports and weather together. Back
Brought
to
to you
you,
by-
Jay.
Brought to you by
All right.
Toyota.
Thank you, Bob.
Driving us forward.
Driving us forward, Toyota. Thank you, Bob. 4-2, the end of the seventh now.
Goodyear tires.
It is the end of the seventh. We'll keep you posted on that.
Jack links.
So there we go. We are now heading towards the end of the show, Hippie. We've got about 14 minutes now.
14 more minutes. Yeah, but we need to get on to
And-
another topic.
Well,
'cause
Hippie and I are actually another You Now person is joining us as well. Hippie and I are doing a autograph signing and a premiere over at the Tumbleweeds in Huntington
Tumbleweeds
Beach.
tonight. Come on down.
Hopefully, gonna find us some cougar
We're
bitches.
gonna have a sit-in on the back porch with a bunch of
Since Pippi is out of town, out of state,
green peas.
all the way on the East Coast.
Yeah, what's she doing over there? Bridal
wedding.
shower. The
Nah,
bridal
no,
shower
this
party.
is the second wedding, so that's not as big and glamorous as the first.
What do you mean by that?
The
Why do
second
people
wedding.
have a second wedding?
Yeah, she got divorced for
Are they
reasons.
from California?
They're from South Carolina, and there's reasons
Whoa.
that they did that. She ended it with him, the first one.
Maybe he's abusive.
There
or
was another dude involved, but he was
masturbates
married.
too much without her.
Yeah, it's a long story, dude. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, it's
it's not even worth
It's
it. But
sad.
anyway, so she's there for a wedding for a friend of
Who
hers.
am I to
I
talk?
don't want to even say anything else than that. All right, because I respect this person. I don't want to bring him up in the air.
I don't ever bring nothing.
But
up.
there we go.
Sounded interesting though.
But realized afterwards, wants to be married, found the right guy this time, and now is going back for the second time. And it's a small event.
That's what they
it's a
said
small
about
event.
me.
This is a weekend turnaround thing. She'll be back on Sunday night, Mother's
I think
Day.
I found the right guy.
So which is fine. But it gives me the weekend free. But I'm gonna go visit my mom out in Marietta. Woo!
Do they really have hot springs there?
What's that?
Do they really have hot springs there?
In Marietta? Oh,
Marietta.
absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Do you have any pictures of Marietta hot springs?
I know that every time I go out there,
You spend money at a casino?
yeah, it's like
Off the
that.
76?
Or
Go
it's
to
more like,
Marietta.
hey, yeah, you looking for your mom and dad? Yeah, you just go right up that hill there to Villa Princesa.
And then you make a left at the
You
tree
make-
with the fork.
That's right. How'd you know?
I know where you
God
come
damn it,
from,
how'd
cousin.
you know? Shit, man.
Hey, if we get divorced, can we be cousins?
And then you know now.
Can we still be
Now,
cousins?
do you know about the tumbleweed you turn right at?
I don't know.
I'll bet you didn't.
How
Now, we anchored that fucker down so it'll never move.
How come chicken coops have 2 doors?
Yeah, why do they have 2
Because
doors?
if they had 4, it'd be a sedan.
Oh! It'd be a sedan. It wouldn't be a chicken. It'd be a chicken sedan. Damn right. Damn straight.
You got
damn,
a pretty mouth.
Damn Skippy hippie. Damn it.
All you gotta do. Hey, if we get divorced, can we still be cousins? I'm from a 32 tooth town.
32 tooth town.
I'm 31.
31.
And I
there's
got all my
30
teeth.
Yeah. Oh my God. We love you, rednecks. Don't change a thing.
Good morning. The chickens
It's
are
time
up.
to go.
That was probably more
Yeah,
subject
that's where I
matter than we
go,
got out of
down
the
to
whole
Marietta.
show. Marietta Hot Springs.
Hey, Fox 19, what's happening?
What do you
What's
know
going
about
on?
Marietta?
What's up, Dino? Dino
Marietta.
McSpeed in the You Now house. And we're done with sports and weather together at KLCO.
Currently
at
78
the quarter,
degrees here
the
in the
half,
Southland.
and the 3/4 hour. We are done. We are done.
Can
with
we do
that. We don't have to
Wednesday's
do it
Child
again.
now?
Wednesday's Child now. Wednesday's Child is brought to you by Toyota.
Kraft
Moving
macaroni
things
and cheese
We got
and-
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
And powdered milk.
more known as
Government
dynamite.
Yeah, dynamite.
All
Actually,
right.
it's not bad. I like it.
It's
I don't. Yeah, if you eat it a
I-
lot because your kids like it, but
You know what? No, we do real mac, dude. We bake it. We freaking boil the
oh
noodles
yeah,
and shit, then put
fresh
it in
and
the
crispy
fresh cheese.
I
Yeah,
like
butter
food.
and milk and the whole bit, and then bake it and,
I
and
miss
broil
food.
it, get it crispy on top.
crispy
yeah.
on top with
Fuck yeah,
corn
dude.
flakes.
Yeah, dude.
From-
no, we
what's
don't,
his name?
We don't do cheap shit.
The guy who made
macaroni.
Coca-Cola, cocaine and Coca-Cola.
I grew
Dr.
up on-
Kellogg.
My buddies, the Woodies, you know them. They grew up on that. They call it dynamite, man.
Dynamite.
I mean, literally, they buy it by the fucking cases.
That's
because
because it's like 25 cents.
And
if
then
you
they
get
had like
coupons-
15,000 kids.
Well,
you
they're
know.
Catholics. They have a lot of kids.
Oh, they no. That I think it was 9 kids
you don't,
total.
You
9
don't
kids
practice
total.
sex unless you're gonna make perfect with that.
Yeah, there's no
9
And
children.
the pull-out method doesn't work.
Heck yeah, it does. Called the rhythm
Oh,
method.
the rhythm
it's
method,
a rhythm
please.
method. You gotta get in a rhythm
No, please.
on your wife.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly. And then
Get a rhythm
and then
for you.
unload.
Get the blues
the blues.
a
I
rhythm.
got the blues.
before you get the blues.
Oh, we can't- sometimes in
She got the
sometimes
gold
in
mine.
Pippi and I's bed it's like this. All right, what are we doing tonight?
That's right. You gotta crank the music up like our parents did.
Dude, you know what? That's
It's
a
high
big.
fidelity.
I can't tell you. Because this is what it's like in our bedroom because our bed squeaks like the fucking circus.
Our
man.
parents all stopped having sex after we were
telling you.
born.
Think
about it.
Sucks, man. I mean, it was fine. It was fine until she was like 5 or 6. Okay, because she'd go to bed early, sack out. Nothing would wake her up. So nothing would bother. You wouldn't hear a fucking thing.
Did you know if you had a castle with 9
Dude,
bedrooms
it
and put it on the
sucks.
opposite side of the house for your privacy,
sometimes I'm
she would
like-
come to the very next bedroom and sleep next to you guys.
And I know Pippi and I need a new bed. We do because it's like almost 8 years old and it squeaks
That's
like a
the
motherfucker,
biggest goddamn
man.
king
And
size
it's
bed I've ever
noisy.
seen on the internet. It's one of those ones that spins and they put a car on it and they spin it around.
Squeaks like a mother, man. And all I could think of is, and our kid's up now. I mean, it's fucking sucks, dude. I come in at like 10 o'clock. I walk back. I look in one room. My kid's up. I look in my room. My wife's asleep.
Think about what we're
Fuck,
doing.
wrong people.
Look at how wound out
Wife
we
needs
were.
to be up. Kid needs to be asleep.
We were kids. We were wound up, and we were up at like 4:30 in the morning,
dude.
throwing newspapers and getting in
Dude,
trouble.
We'd hear.
Getting trouble.
We would hear the hall light vibrate, like ting ting ting, when my dad would open his door. From the force of it opening, the suction, it would go and we'd hear him down the hall, and then he would hit the switch and go fling, 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 fling.
See
fling.
who's in bed.
You'd feel it like shit. You'd feel the wall
That's
shaking,
right.
the light would rattle. He go, keep it down in here, you sons
You
of bitches.
son of a
Get to
bitches.
sleep.
You
Because
guys
he
shoulda-
wanted to get some.
That's right.
Poor guy wanted. I get it, man. I fucking get it now. That's why he was so pissed at night. Because I'm the same fucking way. Get to sleep.
You have to get up mighty early
Because
in the
if,
morning.
if I know she's up, she can hear through the walls, and I know I don't want to. I can't focus.
isn't
And
that-
it's
isn't
like,
that
God
screwed up?
damn it!
That's happened.
Pisses me off.
That's human. That's humanity right
It's
there in
God's
itself.
fucking trick is his punishment,
right.
dude.
That's right. That's why you buy a 900 bedroom castle
But I
and
get-
put them on the other side.
But I gotta tell you,
They'll come
dude,
right to the next bedroom.
yesterday, dude. Yesterday, her and Pip, and my daughter and Pippi went at it, dude. And I was sitting in the easy chair.
You're not
and
gonna
I'm
stop
watching.
her.
I'm watching the two of them, and I swear to God, I'm looking at my daughter, and I go, "Oh my
You
fucking
don't even know.
God." That is me right now because she's doing the hand gestures. She's going, "Wait a minute, you're not letting me talk. You're not letting me finish."
You can't talk with your hands. It doesn't work.
Oh my God, Steve! I'm like, oh my God! And then it all, she went to her room, and then Pippi followed her in, and I walked back there, and I go, "Look, little Jeff," and she starts cracking up. My daughter, because I totally, man,
now
it
she's
was
gonna be up at
totally
5 o'clock in
me.
the morning, going out the window and
because
getting in
we're
trouble
both
down the street.
cancers. We're both cancers.
Well, that's
and unfortunately, when the time changes, so
That's
does
right.
my sleep schedule.
What do they say? It's 10 times what you did to your parents.
10 times. My sleep
Returned
schedule
on you
also
what your
changes.
children do.
Thank God I only have one. My parents had 5.
Look at John Forrest. He's a
Your mom had 4.
yeah, but then again
and they're Jewish.
but
They're not even Catholic, and they
had
have
an odd isolated part of the house. But then again,
my
we were
God.
never in our bedrooms or ever in the house, so it's like
no, that's true.
they always had their freedom.
And he can attest for this because we grew up in the same neighborhood for many, many years. We grew up fucking as kids. I mean, diapers and shit all the way up.
I never got off the streets.
Yeah, no.
I
and
grew
he
up
can,
on the
he-
streets.
the street lights were on, and we were still out there for another half an hour, You know?
But even at that don't matter.
But
We
back
used
then-
to go and run around at
Here's
night
the thing.
and stuff.
Back then,
Nobody cared.
you had like maybe 10, 15, 20 kids out at that time playing. So it was safe because
It
there's
was
safety
normal.
in numbers.
But you're
There's
supposed to
safety
be
in numbers.
home at
No
ni-
one's going to try to prey on a kid with 20 kids around.
That's
There's
good
not going to
subject
happen,
matter and all
man.
that. It's just an odd time
It's
now.
not gonna happen.
But believe it or not, that stuff did happen back then.
It did, but not as often as it does now.
I had it happen in
because
my
there's
own
no,
neighborhood
there's,
now.
dude. Like I was telling Pippi that Pippi and I went driving through neighborhood like a couple weekends ago on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Not one fucking kid out playing in a nice neighborhood, predominant neighborhood where there's families. Not one kid out playing. We saw one. I'm sorry, we saw one.
Yeah, it is weird. when you see-
5-year-old
I saw a
kid bouncing
on
a ball
bicycle
against the
today.
garage door. That was it.
I saw a child on
Sad.
a bicycle with a soda in his hand coming across the wrong side of the street on his bike.
In our day,
And I just I'd never see that anymore.
back in the 70s, 80s, fucking neighborhood full of kids, man. Always.
That's all we had to
It's
do.
always. That's all we did was go. It was everyone.
Should we do the weather again?
Oh no, it's done.
It's currently 72 degrees in Huntington Beach.
No, it's not.
Garden Grove, 77. That was
Should
it
we
over
do
the other
weather
side
again?
of the 22.
But yeah, no, it was. Dude, Halloween was crazy. You couldn't even drive in our neighborhoods. There's fucking.
Oh, there was kids for days.
Forget it. Although
That was
hippie,
a big thing, though. What an era.
I can take you to a neighborhood in Huntington Beach that's still like that.
Yeah, that's
like
where you
that.
get the full-size candy bars.
Nope, they have
We
because they
all
had
know
no
that.
dude. The guy has his house is
Algonquin.
haunted on the corner right there at Magnolia and Magnolia and
Next to the
Banning.
park?
Yeah, next to the park, that
The-
big haunted mansion.
The brick house.
The brick house,
It's
yeah,
like concrete
that
blocks.
whole neighborhood.
Oh, he's
you can't
super
drive
wealthy.
your car through there. You can't drive
He's
your car
super
through there
wealthy.
on Halloween.
It ain't
it's
haunted.
Kids, it's packed. The street's
That
packed.
guy's got so much
It's-
money.
so
he
that's
just
awesome.
loves
I'm
entertainment.
glad to see that.
Yeah, that's rare. That's
Love
a good
it.
thing.
Love to see that. That's awesome. But yeah, back in the day, but any other neighborhood, no, it's fucking quiet because everyone does it at the mall now. Let's go to the mall and get candy at 4 in the
And a
afternoon
couple
when
of
it's still
pennies,
light out.
so you can put them in your eyes when you're
3:30
dead
after
from the
school.
bombing.
After school, we got home because we went to a Catholic school and we got out of our uniforms and put our dirty clothes on and went out and fucking
We
played.
went to school in dirty
we,
clothes
We
in
knocked
public
on-
school.
Chris, let's go.
We just did what we did.
Yeah.
You know what? As long as I could ride a tricycle,
Yeah.
I ditched across the street
Oh, hell
without
yeah.
even looking,
Yep.
and that was my life.
Remember when we used to take the sewer systems down
Yeah.
like all these
I
major
missed all that.
streets?
That was great
I
stuff.
know. Pop
We
up.
should map 'em
Where-
out.
Where are we at? We're like 3 miles from home. Fuck.
Yeah, we go wandering down in
Yeah.
dark ditches and stuff,
Dark ditches.
and catching what were those crawdads?
And think about this. And
Frogs.
now, hippie, that makes news when a kid, oh my God, got stuck in a ditch for like 5-6 hours or
Maybe
something.
he was a tunnel rat
We
in
used
Vietnam.
to do that for all day. We'd leave in the morning and come home at
On
night.
bicycles and skateboards.
And now it's on the news.
Yeah, we'd
A
take
kid
off on the
got
bus to the
lost in a
beach.
sewer. You know, just pop up, dude, at any manhole and find
That's
out where the
right.
fuck you are.
Seal Beach
All right?
somewhere.
That's all you gotta do. Fucking
It's not
damn
raining every
millennials,
day.
these goddamn liberal millennials, they don't know anything.
No, they just steal
Sons of
bicycles and
bitches.
clog up them fucking
Yeah.
V ditches or whatever
Bastards.
they are.
All right, T, thank you. We got to start wrapping it up,
Thanks,
guys, because
T.
Hippie and I got an event to go to. too
That's
over at
right.
Tumbleweeds. Over there. We're
Tumbleweeds.
going to grab ourselves some cougars.
Cougar time.
Oh, cougar time at Tumbleweeds.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mean we want to watch it for a second time over in my life? That
Thank
was
you.
from Peanut Gallery. All right, everybody, we got to get ready to roll out
Sorry,
here.
it
In
takes me
fact,
a beer to warm
speaking
up.
of, is your beer warming up now?
No,
My ice melts.
I'm
in
warming up to
studio
the
because The lights
microphone.
are hot. Mm-hmm. And we need to roll out here, get the Tumbleweeds, get ourselves some cougars, bring them back home tonight and bang them.
That's
no,
right.
I don't know. We're not. I don't
Bring
know.
them back to the studios or the green room because there's still shrimp and lobster in there.
And lobster. So we're gonna. Are we gonna
Shrimp
roll on
Louis
out of here?
salad.
We're gonna roll on out of here. And speaking of that,
Harry Carey.
we're gonna roll.
We're gonna roll hard.
All right, everybody, have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you next
With
Friday.
Limp Bizkit.
Pippi and I, Jay Francis, Jay Francis Radio Show. Hippie, thank you.
Thank you, sir. And that was
All
a
righty,
fun experience.
you bet, man. Yeah,
I'd like
it
to have
was.
more
Good time.
topics other than this next
Well,
time.
well, news and weather
And
and
then we're going to have
sports
to
and weather
snake
together.
trains
fucked it
another
up.
time all day
So,
long.
But we got to roll out, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday,
Without any
9 p.m.
stamina.
Pacific Daylight Time, right here,
Thank you.
90.5 KLCO. 90.5 KLCO, Los Angeles, Newport, Oregon. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great
It's been a fun time.
freaking
Thanks for
weekend.
joining here. It's a total vegan weekend.
Total vegan weekend. When the fuck is he going to start singing? Motherfucker.
I know who this is.
I thought,
This
what
Limp
is this?
Bizkit.
This is Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
All right, Jay
He
Francis.
got the nookie for the
This is the
cookie.
extendo version. Sorry. Thanks,
A little
Tom, for
cookie
letting me
with
know.
that
All right.
nookie.
Little cookie for the nookie.
Yeah,
Nookie.
you gotta have
Look
a
at the
cookie
nookie. All right. Have a
With
great
a
weekend,
mustache.
everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
folks.
Bye-bye now.
Bye
Have a
for
great day.
now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Here and there.
Okay, bye-bye.
Here's to her honor. Get an honor,
Keep
stay an
on
honor.
rolling,
If you
rolling,
can't
rolling,
come in her,
rolling.
come on her. Here's to her honor.
Rolling.
What does he mean by
Yeah.
that? Chocolate
Keep on
starfish.
rolling.
If you can't get on her, stay on her.
All right, here we go. Bye-bye,
If you
everybody.
can't push it in her, push
All right,
it on
push
her.
it in, push it out. Rolling. Push it in, push it out,
Yeah,
push
next
it
time-
in, push it out. Rolling.
Next time the president has sex with that lady, you shouldn't pay her because he already paid her.
The mix before it's like 5 minutes.
Everybody
and it doesn't
knows.
go into the words for like another 2 minutes.
keep
so
bringing
we're
that
gonna do
up in
our
the
own
news.
mix. Hey,
right.
rolling, hip
All right,
J
T.
and T in the
Ready?
booth. We're here to say,
Set.
have a great weekend.
How
We'll
long
see you
can you
next
tell until
Friday,
it's
and
over?
we're gonna have Pippi
Or
back
are we
and
just
get
filling-
fun with drunk
filling
and drink
space?
and shit and fun and sex
I like
talk
filling
all
space.
the time. Hippie's here, he's just
I wish I
talking.
met her.
Yeah, it's all fun. Have
How
a good
long
night,
now?
everybody. Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.